Hello and welcome to WordPress Tutorials. In previous video, we discussed how to install XAMPP server on your local PC to activate the PHP server, and you can run the PHP script on your C drive directly. So in today's video, I'll show you how to install WordPress on that XAMPP server and how you can run a WordPress website right away from your PC. So for example, we installed the XAMPP server in C drive. So open my computer and go to C drive, open XAMPP folder and then open the htdocs. Now here is the folder where we will have our WordPress folder. Minimize this and open any browser. For example, I'm using Firefox. Go to wordpress.org and press enter. Click on get WordPress and download the latest zip file. At the time I'm recording it, it's 5.8. Let it download and open the location, the file location. Okay, once it's done, click on open folder and right click, extract this to any folder and then scroll up and open that folder. Now here is the WordPress folder, right click and copy, and now open your htdocs and right click, paste it. Now we will name our website, which the WordPress folder name is WordPress, and now we will name it, for example, my test site. Open my test site. You will have some basic files. Now we will set up a database. Open your browser and remember to run both these services, the Apache and MySQL. Now type localhost / php my admin. Press enter. Now here click on databases and type your database name, my new site or my WordPress site, and copy this so we remember what our database name was. Okay, we have our database created. It's called my new site. Okay, now remember what our folder was. It is in htdocs, my test site. So type localhost / and my test site, which was our folder name. Now change the language if you want to change it from English. Otherwise click on continue, and then we will need the database name. Paste the database name which we copied from the database. Our default username for root for database is root, and then the password will be empty. The database host is localhost and table prefix is wp_. You can change the table prefix to anything you want. Click on submit, click on run installation, and now we will name our first blog, my first blog. I will show you how to change these settings later. Now your username for admin, I'll leave it as admin, and my password will be abcd1234, and type in your username, your email address, and click on install WordPress. Okay, click on login and type in your admin and your username abcd1234. It's a password, You can view the password if you want to. Click on remember me, so you don't have to log in again and again. Okay, now here is our dashboard. There are some basic things, which is the theme and the plugins that must have some values in it. For example, in themes, the WordPress by default give us the 2020, 2021, 2019 and 2020 themes. These three themes are built in WordPress. And in the plugins, there are Akismet and Hello Dolly. These two plugins are built in with the WordPress installation, but you can remove them. You can see if you do not need them, you can remove them. Okay, first of all, what is the theme? Theme is a pre-built design provided by some developers in WordPress.org, and they provide it for free. So you can change the design if you do not like it. And what are the default things for this? It's the posts and pages. If you only have posts and pages, then you can change the theme anytime, and it will not affect any data and any representation. Okay, for example, if we come to our front end, then you can see that this looks like this. So for adding a blog, come to posts, click on add new. This will be our first blog post. There is by default a demo blog which is called Hello World. So we will add a new blog. My first blog, and type in the contents. This is the demo content for this blog. Click on publish. Now if you come to our front end and refresh the page, then you can see that there are two blogs now. One is Hello World and one is first blog. If you click on my first blog, you can see that this is our site URL. So if you click on my first blog, then it will come to the my first blog URL, and this is the single post page where people can see your contents and they can leave a comment if you allow them. Okay, come to your home page again. Now if you change the theme, click on appearance and themes, change it to 2019, and now let's refresh the home page, and you will see that the design is changed immediately, and this is due to changing the theme. This is the single page, and you can see the difference from 2021 and 2019. If we change it to 2020, then it will change to 2020, the home page as well as the single page. Now if you want to add a custom theme from the WordPress repository, there are thousands of themes available. If you click on themes and then click on add new, then you can search for a theme here, or WordPress will suggest the themes, the best themes from the repository. If we search for blog, then it will get all the blog themes, the blog related themes, and you can change them. For example, this one, it's a video blog, Pressbook blog. Click on install now, and we will activate the theme to see the live changes on the website. Now click on activate. Now you can see our theme is active. Click on front end and refresh it, and you can see the changes are immediate. There is a sidebar now and a beautiful template which is provided by that one. Come to home page. Home page is also changed. You can change all these settings by customizing it. If you come to appearance, click on customize, then you can add your logo, you can change colors, you can change the site title, which I told you we can change it later while installation the WordPress. So these are the two things, the site name and the taglines. You can change them anytime from this customized page. Okay, now we can change the logo. Click on site identity, select any logo, install it and click on select. It will ask you to crop. We will add maximum data from our logo and click on publish, and here is our logo. Now there are some other changes. You can change fonts, you can change header image, background image, menus, widgets, but the most important that you can add a custom CSS, which is in additional CSS tab. So for anything, any title or any tag, you can add additional CSS here. For example, here is my title. So if I want to change the style of my titles, my all H2 tags, we will add this here, H2, and then we will style it font size 20px or not important. You can change it to 29, you can change it to 39, and you can see the changes are live on the site. So here you can add custom CSS. I'll show you step by step how the CSS works. Okay, so this is how you can add posts. You can see all your posts within this list, and you can edit a post anytime by clicking edit on this link, and you can add more and more posts, and they will show up here. For example, you have more than 10 posts, then there will be a pagination, so you can go to page 2 or page 3. So this is all for today's video. I hope you learned something from this video. Please subscribe to our channel, and we will post our next video of this series in a couple of days, and you can get all of them in one playlist, which is called free WordPress classes. You can also join our Zoom class by joining our Facebook group from the description. The link is in the description. So if you are new to our channel, then please subscribe to our channel, and please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you.